Hello, everybody. Thank you for that disclaimer. I never read the disclaimer. I never read where it's like, it's just so goofy that we have to go, by the way, he's a stand-up comedian. He doesn't have major facts. He's not a doctor. So if he's not a mechanic. He's just a guy with a microphone trying to be silly, so don't take anything seriously. And there's someone going, oh, thank God they put the disclaimer on. Well, I just got to tell you this. We have a new microphone, and because we've been hearing all the messages, people get very angry. I had a voice message, and you know what? Maybe I still have it. The voice message... This is an old-time fan. He's been around forever, and he's so angry at the microphone cutting it in and out. He's like, Jim, love you, but every time you make, one of your sound effects, all we see is you stopped with your mouth open, and we don't hear it. And we're not getting Jim. We're not getting him. So tell your tech team, and he's literally like, even when he wrote it, it was capital. Tell your tech team kids that you like to grow up, be men, and get the sound right. I know I have him. I gotta see if that voice message is still here. Okay, hold on. Oh no, there's no network in here. What's up? Wait. What's up? No. I got to get this message. Hold on. Here. See, these guys, not for nothing, they're a little goofy right now. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know if they had an early dinner, but they're all a little goofy right now. Can you get that to work? Yeah. Oh, thank you. But anyway, so we got the sound and all that. Is it working? Yeah. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Listen to his message. So, Travis, I hope you don't mind.
Jimbo, what's up, my brother? It's Travis here in Arizona. Love you, man. Missing you.
I miss you too, Travis.
Weather's perfect here. Hey, I want this message to count, so I want to be one of those guys. I want to be that.
This is already funny. That there's a fan just going, hey, man, Travis wants to get to the point. He just wants to get on the phone, and Travis, you probably practiced this about a solid 20 minutes. He worked it out in front of his wife. Okay, hon, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I call Jim, and because I kind of want to insult him. I know he likes this team. I know it's his first time doing a thing. So he was just, you can hear in his voice, he's like, yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys. Yeah, it's nice here in Arizona, but here we go. And by the way, I love this guy. I know exactly who he is.
Guy that complains, but I'm going to say this, okay? Take it for what it's worth. 20 minutes in, I'm about ready to pull my hair out, okay? Whoever's doing your sound needs to turn off the goddamn suppression, okay? They've got some noise reduction setting on their microphone. And what's happening is when you're doing your sound effects, when you did your thing with the planes flying over, when you did the war sound effects, whenever you raise your voice, whatever's happening is that the volume is overwhelming the system because they've got some setting on there that if the decibel level gets too high, it's going to literally it's going to shut off. And we're not.
It sounds like he's dismantling a bomb. It's like if you talk too high, if you don't level this out and put number 3 up this way, this wire's not going to connect with that, and we're going to have that situation, Jim. And by the way, Travis, thank you. He knows he's getting a kick out of this. Okay, ready? So let's hear the rest of that.
I'm going to be able to hear you. And it's happening a lot. It's happening week after week where you do the funny stuff, where you do your funny sound effects, and all we see is your mouth opening and you gesturing, and we don't hear you. Okay? I'm like, would you turn off the goddamn suppression and the noise reduction? Because we want to hear you. Okay? That's all I got. Other than that, love your stuff, man. Miss you. Can't wait to see you guys again. Can't wait to get the tour stuff and see you in Arizona and do the Brew Crew shit and all that stuff. Anyway, please, noise reduction. Turn off. Okay, love you. Bye.
So I just want to say thank you, Travis. I think and I immediately, listen, am I fibbing? No. The first thing I did was take your voice message and I sent it to the boss. I went, I need you to listen to that. Because I know we heard messages before, and we did. I read all the messages, like, hey man, your sound's messed up. Hey, and I go, hey guys, listen, the sound, and they're like, yeah, no, we fixed it. And then but it took a Travis to go, it's nice here in Arizona, but tell your people to turn down the goddamn. He went, God damn. He's like, other than that, love you. Just tell the kids to tighten up. Tell the kids, tighten up. They go on one road trip with you, Breuer, and now they're like, oh no, the sound is fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. Thank you, Travis, for keeping us in check. We got one of the dads here. How you doing? It's good to see you. He's got a great kid, by the way. And he's a Metallica fan. Enough said. We talked to Metallica shop a little while ago. I think these guys are a little too young for Metallica. Kyle, your son's the only one that's because you taught him well. Yeah, you taught him well. So before we get into things, and we have things, but like last week we had things and I didn't get to any of them. But I'm pretty sure. All right, and I have to say right out of the gate, I want to keep it as positive as possible. Tom Brady looks, I don't know how to explain it. Like good humor, man. There's something too. I don't know who's doing a promotion, but he needs to. It's too pretty. It's too pretty. You know what I mean? It's too. He needs a little. Maybe like he needs a little. He can use like a tattoo, or just a little. All right, maybe it's just me. I'm sorry. So here's what I learned about myself this past weekend. I went away after last week's show, and I went to go see one of my kids. And they're up in New York, and I rented an Airbnb. I love to, you know what? I keep looking up here. Just so you guys know, we have a new screen where I can look at myself, and it's right above the camera. So I'm doing this a lot, and I'm not nuts, and I'm not on something. It's just that I have a habit of, hell, wow, look at me, when I should be looking at you guys. So while I was there, it was like this old farmhouse, and it was just me the first night. And I'm ashamed to say this, but I got to be honest. No. So I go up. They had 3 bedrooms. There was There was one downstairs, and then you had to go up these low steps, and they creaked a little. And then it was upstairs, and it was a little tiny bedroom in the right corner, a bathroom here, and the main bathroom here. But so I always measure wherever I go how long I got to go to pee in the middle of the night, because no matter what, I got to pee in the middle of the night. Doesn't matter. I'm 58. I got it. There is no, you should check your. It doesn't matter if it was perfect. I'm getting up to pee in the middle of the night. So I measure where I got to pee. So I got to get up, past the staircase that goes down into the bathroom. And I am so ashamed to say this, but I was in the bedroom and I was afraid to go pee in the middle of the, I was petrified to pee in the middle of the night. And when I woke up, I was like, I can't. I'm going to try to go back to sleep because there's no way. And when I shut the door, all right, so check this out. You know when you shut a door and there's a lock? It's either like a screw lock or a push-in lock. This didn't have either. It just had this like latch where you lift up, but you got to push the door really hard, like, and then latch it, and it wouldn't work a couple times. So I finally slammed it, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and then I couldn't hold it anymore. So it took all the strength in the world. Dude, I'm 58 years old. I'm a God guy. I talk to God every day. I'm spiritual. I try not to live through fear. I encouraged, they try to get my fans to vaccinate themselves to come see a show. I took a stance. I'm not doing that. I talk about what I believe in, but I'm not gonna pee. I'm not gonna walk. There was a little hallway, and I have to pass a staircase, and I was convinced that there's either some lunatic just hanging out in the house, because he only would show up at nighttime. I wasn't afraid during the day. I wasn't even afraid around 7 p.m. I wasn't even afraid 10 p.m. because I watched a little bit of the World Series. I was just petrified at bedtime. This guy waited to bedtime to torment me, to scare me to death. And I'm not going to lie to you. I walked like so. I literally walked like really fast like that, because I was just convinced if I slow down, this entity or whatever it was that was hunting me down, it was game on. It was game on. If I just slowed down walking to pee in the middle of the night, it was game on. Doors would have started going, clicking, clicking. Oh, we're just getting started, Jimbo. Clicking, clicking. I was freaked out. And then the worst part is, and I have no problem admitting this, but whenever I pee, I sit down because they're... Rob, you get it. The dad gets it. You guys don't get it because you don't live in your own house, and you don't know what it's like to wake up in the middle of the night for the second pee and step in the first pee that you still dribbled all over on the floor. It's the grossest. Like if you have socks on, it's ultra disgusting. They're stepping in poop outside. You're like, oh, God. And then they're stepping in your own urine where you're like, oh, dude. So, and between that and my wife that would wake me up in the middle of the night, no problem. She doesn't care if I fell asleep at 1 a.m. or just flew in and the flight was delayed 6 hours. If I leave a speck of pee in the middle of the night, she will, the dad's already howling. She wakes you up. That's terrorism. Do you know what terrorism is? Being pure asleep and someone going, get up. Get up. It's like, go wipe up your pee. Go wipe it up. And then she'll just beat me down mentally at 2:30 a.m. My pajamas are halfway on, and she's like, "Well, I don't understand how you get peed on the flight. How does that happen?" So, yeah, I sit down when I pee because in my head, I don't have to deal with that. And in my head, you know, growing up with all the females, I didn't have to hear it anymore. Like, no, it wasn't me because I sat down when I peed. So one of you got something crazy going on because it wasn't me. So, yeah, I sat down to pee, and now I've got to look. Like, I left the bathroom door open, so I'm looking through the hallway to my bedroom door, and it's pitch black in there. So now I'm debating, okay, do I just kind of hang out for a while and wait for the thing to maybe, like, we're gonna outpatient one. I ain't afraid, dude. I'll stay here all night. And I'm, and he's going, well, I'll wait some of the night, but I ain't waiting all night. But we'll see what happens. So all that's going on in my head, and this is like, I don't take pills. I don't drink before I go to bed. I'm not getting stoned before I go to bed. Not these nights. This is just pure, wow. I'm blue worried about the boogeyman. But I will say this. It's the weirdest part is when I made it back into the bed, I locked the door immediately. Like, I slammed the door. Put the latch on. And I got in the bed. I don't feel 100% safe until I just put my covers on. And it's such a stupid mentality. Like, something that I know can come in, it can walk through walls, it can just flow through it, we can hang out in the hallways. It could be a psychopath just waiting for me at all times. He's not gonna come when the door is shut. And if he does work his way in, or it works this way and then knocks down the door, it can't touch me once I have my blanket on. I don't know if I should be concerned. I also don't know if I should be concerned. I'm going to ask Rod this, and we're going to get into it tonight. So I have one of the dads sitting next to me. Do you walk in a room, like in your house, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go in my closet and get my belt because these pants are a little too loose, and then you walk in your bedroom, and within a snap of a finger, you go, why am I in this room again? All the time. What is that? I think, what do you think it is?
We're old. We're old. Old age.
You just think it's old age? It is the most frightening thing in the world to no, you don't understand. And it doesn't happen to young. Does it happen to any of you? Has this ever happened to any of you?
Rare. Once in a while.
Clear-headed.
Yes, clear-headed.
Completely clear-headed.
Yeah. You start a sentence and then you stop in the middle, like that type of stuff.
Like, I walk in, but isn't I think it's weird to go, okay, the mission is I'm going into the bedroom and I'm getting my belt, and just walk through a doorway and just go pop. I have zero clue why I'm here. Zero. And you'll stay in there, and I try to look for clues, like, okay, I gotta look for clues of why I walked in here. There's gotta be a reason why I'm in here. And then it's a little frightening. So with all that said, it was a good time being away at the Airbnb. It's good to be back. And I had some... Now, before we came in here, before we get into this, one of our guys had a marriage issue. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Listen, I really like this guy. I love this guy. He's a good human being. A really good human being. We're starting to do okay. Like, we're starting to do good. Okay? We're starting to do good. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no clue. I have no clue. If I don't see them hopped up, I'm not hopped up because they sit there and they got like, dude, you don't understand. This many people watch for this long. Like that doesn't happen on YouTube. And I even asked my daughter, I'm like, is this many people on YouTube? She's like, oh, wait, did you say YouTube? Oh, wait, not Instagram. What? No, YouTube. She's like, wow, yeah, I think that's a lot. So they're feeling it. And like I said before, we have like, dude, we got some sponsors from here to New Mexico. They've seen the numbers, and let me tell you something, baby. Let's sell. Who wants to come up on the Jim Breuer Show? Blah, going to Jim Breuer likes. Anyway, I got 10,000 a month here, 20,000 a month here, 50,000 a month over here. No, but he wants something he's really into. He loves pretzels. Sold for $100,000. You know, whatever. Sorry, I got a cookie. But okay, I want to hear your marriage problem because I'm going to tell you this too. All right? I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
Okay? Has your wife brought up any concern like with your appearance at all?
She sponsored the mustache.
She sponsored the mustache.
She said the beard was too much.
The beard was too much.
Too much.
Okay?
She's like, you should go down to a mustache. I think that was the sell.
But before the mustache happened,
Yeah.
because listen,
These things you
yeah, you've been wearing the last 3 weeks at nighttime. You're wearing John Lennon. These glasses. Come on. Wait. Come over here. Tell me. So this is the first thing I see. Okay. We will rock you. Just mimic it. Wait. Just do this. Ready? Just no. Just go. But in the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We will rock you. No. Not rock. Good Jesus. I'm talking about mimic. Just do the words. We will rock you. But I'm going to do it off stage. I want to see what they see. Ready? So like, because yeah. Pretend it's Wembley Stadium. Okay. Are you ready for Queen? You just followed Bono. How are they gonna follow that? I'll tell you how. Freddie Mercury. Wait, come here. I want to do it. Just one more time. Ready? We will rock you. Okay, so do you see what I'm looking at? Do you see what I'm looking at? As a 58-year-old man, I know where this kid's at. Man, I got a staff. We are killing it. We're getting spot, boy. We're going on tour. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. First, I'll save that. I mean, glass. Oh, my God. But what I love is, God, Jamie, you're so funny. The shorts are a little too short for me tonight, though. He started. Come on, man. But because we're all dudes, we're cool with it. But you know what? Ryan, you're a best friend. That's on you. You let him walk out in public with those shorts? Dude, that's on you. That's not cool. I would not trust him as a best friend. That's not... He wants to see your failure, dude. He's the first guy when you negotiate a new deal. He's like, I like the guy, but you see the way he dresses? You see the shorts? A little short, you know what I mean? Good guy, but yeah, I don't know what he's into, no one's around. Oh, brother. This is not, all right, so you.
Let's go to the board.
No, we're not going to board. Let me know if you're okay with this. We don't have to. But you said, are you sure you can talk about this now?
Marriage warrior.
Okay, does your wife watch this? The whole thing?
Nah, maybe.
You think she's watching live right now?
I mean, since we just did my whole She has Dancing with the Stars on the TV.
Okay. What's on right now? She's not cutting out of Dancing with the Stars. Is it like some person that's like a little, got an eye patch or something? Are you ready for the eye patch singer? I'm gonna win it all. Go ahead. I hop on one leg and have a patch. Oh, we know the winner is. Nothing. Listen, if you're offended by that, I don't know what to tell you. I just why go rewatch the beginning.
Let me pose it as a
Okay, this is a marriage question.
another long-standing married man.
Okay.
You don't want to go to an event.
When I don't want to go to an event, yes.
How
do you get out of the event?
Or what's the ratio to go versus not?
All right. First of all, what the young man would like to know from the marriage warrior. Jim attempts to give marriage advice to the younger married guy. Jim's been married 32 years, has known his wife for 35. They've had quite many battles, I believe 2 world wars, the one most recently. The kids are still intact and they still all talk to one another and have fun. So yes, he's considered a warrior of marriage. All right, so you wanted to go to an event. You did not want to go to the event. What event did your wife want to go to?
Outings, social outings. I'm more the let's order in, watch TV on the couch type of Friday night.
All right, this is a Friday night?
Yeah, Friday night. Halloween, which was kind of on me. I'll take the black. I should have gone out.
Okay. I'm not sure if people can hear you, so come here. You don't have to. We'll talk. Yeah. Yeah. So, but just so people. No, this is serious.
This is serious.
We're gonna help a lot of human beings right now.
If you're 20 and you're married, we're working on it. We're
Okay.
working on it.
All right.
I don't know what we're doing yet. Okay.
What do you? What are the shoes? Look at the shoes, dude. Let me tell you something. You know why I like you? Can you take one of those off?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, this is what I love.
It might smell a little bit, though.
No, don't worry about it. I went to boxing.
Okay.
Bro, where I grew up in Long Island, if you showed up anywhere with one of these and you weren't from Oyster Bay, woo, doggy, not a good night for you. All right. But no, but I love the confidence of who you are, and I truly mean that. I really do. Okay, so she wants
She wants to go out.
okay. All right.
You know what I
With
mean?
her friends or your friends? Or everyone?
Friends.
Okay.
Her friends, but she wants you to come with.
Okay.
You aren't good at doing that too often.
Okay.
You say no more than you say yes, which is
right.
on you.
Yes.
What is the ratio between go versus stay?
Okay, quick. Okay, go ahead, sit there, and I need to ask questions. The first question I ask is, how much time do you turn off work?
Probably never.
Never. The reason I ask you that question because we have had conversations where like you'll call me and we should call each other when we're creative. I do it with you. I'll send stuff. I'm like, oh my God, we should film, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, dude, oh my God. And then you'll say that and we'll go nuts. But a couple times, because I feel I know where you're at in your marriage,
Yeah.
what have I said to you? I said, hey, man,
Put it down.
put it down. Keep it in your head. Write it down somewhere. Be with your wife. Because the reason I say this, your wife, she works? She works every day?
Like
4 days a week. Full-time, part-time?
Yeah.
Full-time. Is it a career job?
Not really, but
Okay.
she loves hospitality. She's in hospitality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm assuming is you need to determine if you sacrifice on that Friday, dude, you sacrifice, you give that night to her. What was it? What was the big night? What would you guys? You were Halloweening. She wanted what she. Do you mind if I ask what she dressed as?
Ricky Bobby.
Huh?
Ricky Bobby.
Reiki Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. Talladega Nights.
You never heard of it, right, Dad? Daddy Rob?
What? Are we kidding?
Wait, me and Daddy Rob, we don't know. Me and Dad, 55 and over, we don't know what you mean. What's Wacky Bob? Anyone 45 and over?
Right there.
Wacky Bob. Oh, okay. Okay. Talladega Nights. Got you. All right, so she's that.
Yeah, she was that. I was gonna do a matching outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? Do you go there and are you miserable?
No, I threw a temper tantrum before I left.
You had a temper tantrum before you left.
Yep. It was.
What was the temper tantrum?
I was just like, honestly, it's kind
Hon, you don't know. I don't want to do this. You understand? I don't like being around people. I'm working all week. I got this one guy's a freak. He comes out of the middle of time and friends. And it's not easy.
pretty much exactly.
Breuer says he comes in at 11. He shows up at 1. I got these guys here since 11. I mean, I was like, we stand there for an hour when we go over topics. He does none of them. None of them. It's driving me crazy, hun. What's her name? Jordan. I don't want to be Talladega Nights. I don't want to be Freddie. I don't want to be anything. I want to sit on the couch. I want to sit on the couch. I want to watch Planet Earth. And I just want to be next to you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to work for it. We're married now. Who likes working for it? You always gotta. Let me ask you this, okay? Is your wife? This can get you. You don't have to. You can plead the fifth, or just we cannot go in this direction. Just a question. Does your wife make a lot of plans or demands like this? No. Very rare.
She knows.
You know what you did, dude? I'll tell you what you did. I'll make it a baseball analogy. Okay. There's a drive ball, it's hit, and this should end the game. This should end the game. The outfielder's calling up to play it. He dropped the ball! He dropped the ball! Oh my God, 1 run is in, 2 runs, and the game is over! She's not talking to him now and giving him the cold shoulder all the way through Monday morning. And he has no clue why he wears his Talladega Nights outfit. Jamie, what were you thinking? I don't know, it was just, work hard. I got my shorts on. I'm married and stuff. Like, I don't want to hang out anymore. Like, I just want to, you hang out with me. Oh, my. And there you have it. Another disappointed marriage weekend for the young fella. Well, go get him. Listen. Let's watch it again. I got it. All right. Here's the best way that I can describe it. Think of the amount of time, and this goes for guys and girls. Think of the amount of time that you spend, energy, all right? Energy, time, your thought process in building your work, okay? Now think how much of that percentage of time is thought about, okay, when I'm done with work, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Whether I'm going to listen to a song before I go, I'm going to whatever it is, you're making your plans. Then, out of that, how much is honestly put into, this is going to make her feel amazing. And so once you, and that's a very honest thing for both sides, because we all get lazy. I got lazy. You get lazy. And you're like, well, we made it We made it to the big leagues, so we don't have to come up there at every bat and try to get on base. Because that is, if your wife really wants to, and you don't want to do it, plan your thing. You know what? I want a 0 time. Do it on Saturday, or do it on Sunday at this time, and let her know. Hey, man. I'm totally in. I'm all invested. But is it really cool tomorrow or the next day? Dude, I want to do squat. I want you to wear the outfit or whatever, and we're just gonna hang, play cards, or whatever. That's what I. And you could probably, dude. I'm gonna teach you something. I used to say this a long time ago. I used to call them love scud missiles. They really are. So during the day, when I was up in New York, my wife would call, like, how come you haven't called? I'm like, oh my God. I like talking to her. I love talking to her. But when I'm on my own and I'm in nature, sometimes I'm like, I just want to look at nature. And while I was doing it, I started taking pictures, right? Like beautiful pictures. And then what I do, this is gonna, you know how many marriages are gonna crush this week? These called love scud missiles, okay? Love scud missiles. You don't have to send flowers. This is not gonna cost any of you a single nickel, a single dime. I took a walk and I took pictures in this neighborhood, right? Like, oh, it's beautiful flowers. And then, oh, wow, look at that beautiful picture with the blue. And here's a pretty flower, all right? And as I took a picture, right, of each one, I would send it to her. And I go, isn't this beautiful? I was thinking of you, and I was thinking of the time when you were going through the chemo and we rented out in Woodstock, New York, and you didn't want anyone to see you with your hair growing back because you looked like, as she said, a lesbian. And people looked at me and they thought we were a gay and lesbian couple because my wife had short gray hair. People thought she was a lesbian, and we were in Woodstock. And the two of us started laughing, and then we just started sending pictures, ping. This beautiful picture reminded me of, like, oh my God, remember we were laughing and we left the room. But what I'm saying is, they're like little love, but you sit there, take a picture, love bomb, like, and they don't know it. They're just walking and bink, oh my God. And they see that, and it changes the whole mood. So the next time your chick says, I want to go, first of all, Jamie, do you know how hard it is to get a chick to dress, a wife? Forget a chick, a wife. Do you know how hard it is to get a wife to dress up in a costume for anything? I would have paid to see my wife in a Halloween costume. She's like, I don't like the costume of Halloween because she's all, Jesus wouldn't allow her. I'm like, oh, come on, he'd put on a ghost mask here and there. You'd know when he was walking across the water with the sheet. We know it's you. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. I honestly would think about this tonight, and I would make it up somehow. And let her know, like, hey man, dude, what happened after you had a hissy fit? And how long did the hissy fit last?
It wasn't, like
20 minutes? 20 minutes of a hissy fit?
Not like actively,
you're one of these? He's one of these. Jim, you all right? Yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm learning. Wow.
Yeah. It was not my best move.
But you're clearly embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed by it?
Yeah, I hate it. The second shot.
How did she react to it? Did she yell and call you out?
Yeah, she was stoked.
But what was she saying? Was she saying, this is what I want to know. I want to know what kind of, what, is your wife going to go, you're really pouting. You're a pouter? Is that what you're doing, Jamie? Oh, I'm Jamie. I didn't get my way when I'm 11 years old. And this is how I got attention, so now I'm doing it again, even though I'm married at 25, because I want to go out to a Halloween party. He doesn't. Does she come at you like that? Or is it's less than that? Okay. That's the way mine would come after me. Mine would take me down like a street kid. If she was a guy, I would have took her head and just bang right against the wall. You keep talking to me like that, are you gonna make me crazy? Oh, like you haven't already made me crazy? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, she would have whooped my ass mentally. All right. So what are you gonna do about this?
I got some things in the works.
What things do you have in the works?
What would you like?
Well, I don't know whatever your wife's really into. I would go out of my way and have it for her by tomorrow night. Whatever that is. And I'd also wake up in the morning. Who wakes up in the morning first? You do? I would leave her. You go home tonight and you think of an awesome moment with her and you write that down as a note for her to wake up and look at. And you can, wherever you know she's going to look at it, if she runs late every morning, put it in her car, right in her car seat. So when she goes down, that's the first thing she sees before she goes to work. Huge. Huge. Someone's gonna be sucking face. Why'd I say that like Chris Rock? Someone's gonna be sucking face. Sucking face. Sucking face. Oh, brother. All right. I think that's all I wanted to goof around with. And now we'll get into, what are you guys doing over there? What are you checking? Checking computers. How's the sound? Travis, have you left it? Travis, if there's an issue with the sound, call my voicemail and we'll listen to it before the show ends. Okay? But this show can end in 5 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. I have no clue. Okay, speaking of Tom Brady, this is, you know what? I got to be honest with you. Please tell me, all of humanity, you're starting to figure out this is all just a circus. It's all just, it's a circus. And the only thing missing when you look at any of this is the music that goes. That's the only thing missing. So we'll start with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, okay, so he's got this dog, Junie, and he cloned, wait a minute, Tom Brady reveals his dog, Junie, was cloned from beloved pet Lua, who died in 2023. Now, he cloned his dog. So let's be honest with one another. Unless you're from New England or you're one of these like fans and you can't get to, put your fandom away. Put your fandom to the side. Put your Tom Brady shirt to the side. You're worshiping a thing. You're worshiping and he's great at it. He's great on the field. You don't know diddly squat. Zero. What do you know? A little bit. What does the press tell us? Exactly. What is all the video? Exactly. You don't know diddly squat. But I can tell you this. If one of my neighbors showed up and they said, "Hey man, I want you to meet my pet dog Lenny," I go, "Oh my God, Lenny looks like, yeah, it's because my last Lenny died 3 years ago, so I cloned Lenny and I got a new Lenny." And I'm going to go, wait a minute, what? He goes, yeah, I cloned it. And I'm part of a cloning lab. I got stock in this cloning lab. I'm part of this whole company. And they present, I'm not getting paid or making money to promote cloning. But for all I know, I kind of look like a clone. Woo! Just saying, wacky show. But if I were to talk to my neighbor, I'd go, whoa. First of all, if you cloned a parakeet, if you cloned a worm, I'd be like, dude, why are you cloning things? Why? You don't think that's weird? You don't think it's a little weird? Of course, the people that are a little psycho, like, dude, if I don't like a chick, I like this part of the chick, I'm just gonna reclone them. Except for the next one won't talk as much as that one. You know what? I'm going to reclone my wife, and we're never going to Halloween parties. What do you think about that? That's going to be my new 2027 clone. That's your move, Jamie. You go home, you clone her. And put on that little, like, let me wire this so that it never wants to participate in Halloween. But, like, that's like the beginning of, like, if your mom dies, did you see I'm starting to believe, like, you know how they say Hollywood always tells you what's coming before it's coming? Did you ever see, what is that, the Black Mirror or something like that? Yeah, Black Mirror. Did you see the episode of Black Mirror when it was a redheaded star? I don't know if he was one of the Harry Potter dudes, but he's redheaded English actor. And he died, and I don't know if it was his wife or whatever, ordered a new one. And he came, and he was like a clone. He came in a box, and she had to put him in the tub, and he woke up, and he was a clone. You saw that one? Yeah, I did, yeah. How creepy. What? Did anyone go, oh, God, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. I can't wait to have my new mom show up. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Want me to make you soup? Good to see you too, sweetheart. Like, oh, yeah, this is living again. This is, I don't know. I'm not cloning. I feel like that's such a detachment. Now, this is just my opinion. I feel like it's becoming a detachment of human emotion. Like, we just now get to replace whatever emotion you don't want to deal with. And listen, all power to you if you got a cloning company and you clone dogs, clone whatever. I don't know. I think that's like if someone, this lifetime we're in these experiences, we're already dehumanized. Is he now the face of the future of, we're going to dehumanize people and start cloning them? We can clone your dog. Did your dog die? Don't worry about it. We got the exact replica. Brought to you by Tom Brady. Yes, this Tom Brady. Joe Montana sold underwear for years as he lasted 30, 40. But this good-looking Tom Brady could clone your dog. All for the low price of $3,450. And think about it. The new dog, you know exactly how to feed it this time, and you know exactly how it got diabetes the last time. So you don't have to deal with that with the new Tom Brady dog clone. Like, what?
You're gonna start selling it.
Huh?
Start selling that as a service. Like, people are gonna be able to clone their dogs.
People could, I know, it's so, like, I don't know, if something passes away, you go through that emotions, and that's like, I'm a dog guy, but my wife's always had cats, and we don't get dogs because we travel too much. But the cats, I've lived with 7 different cats over the years. Every single one of them were completely different personalities. I've had 4 dogs. Every single one was completely different personality. Every being is a completely different personality. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this, but Tom Brady cloning. Tom, can I get some of your money, dude? Because I think you're dropping the ball when it comes to really having fun. Like, who are you hanging out with? Who are you? Tom Brady is in his 40s. You've won multiple Super Bowl rings. You've got a drop-dead gorgeous wife and family. Where are you hanging out? What dinner are you at where some guy is conning Tom Brady like, you'll be the face of our cloning department. You're gonna love it, Todd. We can clone your daughters. We can clone your wife. We can clone it. And now think about it. In the long run, we could start cloning football players, and we'll have the clones fight the clones, like in the Clone War in Star Wars. They just like showing you all the future that's coming, but people don't see it because they're in a whole different state of mind. Jim, come on back. I went in the woods hard right there. I was like, wah, 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 wah. It felt good too. Anyway, what are we doing? Cloning? I don't know. It's all part of the circus. It's part of the circus. Hey, everybody, here's the new thing. We're going to start cloning. It's almost like, all right, we should start. People are talking about certain celebrity Hollywood, in Hollywood that have been cloned. Now, I know I'm not the only one that has heard about this. Many of you have heard about this. I have a hard time wrapping my head around it, but I've heard names that have supposedly been cloned. It's on. Don't pretend. I know there's a high percentage of you listening that go, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. If you really think about it, look at right here when this person got in an accident. Everyone forgot they got in an accident, and everyone forgot this. And look at him here. This one's like bigger. All right, let's look at J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance went from 5'9" to 6'7". I'm just saying. Look at his face. I don't know if that's a guy in a mask. Everyone knows what we're talking about. But is this the new? What does this lead to? What is this? Tom, who are you hanging out with? Who are you hanging out with? Shouldn't you, like, if I'm hanging out with Tom Brady, I want to hear like, Tom, it's time for you to enjoy your life, pal. I mean, you got money worth generational money. Start taking your family and buy parts of Bali. Have you been to Bali? Beautiful, lots of land, spirituality. You're gonna love it. You can live there for like 3 months. You can just go. Yeah, I bought the island, whatever you want to do. And then we're gonna get you your own. Forget the jets. We'll change your jet. Like there's so many. You know what? Remember your best friends you grew up with? Here's what we're gonna do. They're going to wake up next week, and they're all going to go pay bills, and all the bills are going to be paid. Then after that, 3 months from now, you know how you wanted to take care of your parents when they got older, but you're afraid of putting them in a home and stuff like that? Here's what we do with your cash, and this is you. We're going to open up the Tom Brady Foundation, and it's all tax write-off, and I'll tell you why it's tax write-off, because we're going to help people. It's a foundation to help people. And dig this. We take all the malls in America, we gut them out, and we make like a solid fence around the entire parking lot, and we make it look like a park, and we make it look like a little place to hang out, and there's little playgrounds, and then in the mall is all regular stores and stuff. However, we put everyone that's growing old with dementia and have issues and not remember where they are, they all live there, and they get fake cash, and they have fake apartments, and they walk around the mall, and they think they're buying, can I get 2 slices of pizza? But they have no clue. None of this works. The pizza guy is a nurse. No problem, Charlie. You look fantastic today. Are you going to go walk in your loop? I am going to walk my loop. And then everyone working in the mall and outside is all part of looking after these poor people. I mean, Tom, I think this is the move for you. Who is the guy that said, no, we're going to clone, and we're going to make billions, Tom, and you're the face of cloning. We're going to start with your dog. Okay. Man, I wish I could see some of that cash. I think I can. I don't want it. I want to help you spend it better. Spend it more for your clone. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, See, this is what happens. This is what happens. People are like, yeah, I want to be a star. Do you? Because then you got people convincing you to clone your dog. Okay, here's a great one. During COVID, actually before COVID, I discovered a long time ago, which a lot of people are teaching everyone around the world now, when it comes to mass media, when it comes to major headlines from all your trusted resources, and your truth stations and reliable source, best of the best, we only speak facts, reliability, all of them, it's just a circuit. If you see them going all in on someone, do you remember during COVID? During COVID, if you dared question if you dare question it, think of how hard they came after you. They came after your instinct. They came after your thought process. They came after your common sense. They came after your family. They came after every part of you that's the most important thing in your lifetime. That's how vicious. That's how pure, soulless, evil that you're dealing with. And you need to start understanding that. This isn't a game. They continue to prove it's not a game. God, love. Hey, maybe we could start doing this. Maybe we could start figuring this out. Why don't we all try doing that? Hey, why don't we take this money to do this? It's never that. It's always, well, how do we kill and how do we go to war and how do we, okay? And whoever they zone in on, that's who I pay attention to, because that's the person that's scaring the system. The system in control, sire. We have a disturbance in the force, sire. Oh, do tell us. I love when you come to me with this nonsense. We've been power. We've owned the world and humanity for ages, sire. Yes, yes, yes. But this time, we have a couple loudmouths that are starting to gain traction. Oh, hush, hush. Please do tell me who you speak of. Well, certain people, and there's lots of what they call truthers following around, and there's people from all over the world showing images condemning our power and the things that we've had control over for so long. Their emotions, how they think, all of it. And they're destroying it, sire. There's young men on campuses debunking Glenn Beck. He's one of our toughest soldiers. Yes, I see that, sire. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll sick our dogs on them, and they'll just take it like they always do. Remember, the Super Bowl is on the way. Oh, how they love their entertainment, sire. Indeed, sire. Send the thunder. All they do is complain. All they do is complain. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe this is happening. That's all we do is complain. As long as they do that, sire, we will always control them. You're right. You're right. Show another scandal. So who are they going after right now? Tucker? Tucker? I gotta be honest with you. I've been away, but because I hear all the noise screaming at Tucker, now I gotta see what's going on. And everyone that complained, we need to. I seen some guy, I don't know who he was, and he's going, let me tell you something. This is what he sounded like. He said, that's exactly what the guy said. He's like, and he's a little guy. He's not speaking of love. He's not speaking. He's like, let me tell you something. And he literally says, yeah, I think you're tough with your stupid little podcast. Stupid little podcast? Tucker's got millions of people following. You got like 0.08 on the decimal of top 10 in radio, who nobody listens to anymore. What are you talking about? Let me tell you something about your stupid little podcast and your stupid little talk show and your stupid little... You're gonna go through me. This guy had a breakdown. You're gonna go through me with your Nazis and your... Dude, I got to tell everyone who's creating the noise, you got to come up with a new word. No one's buying Nazi anymore. No one's buying anti-Semite. You overplayed it. You overplayed it. He farted too long because he's an anti-Semite. That's why. I don't need hot dogs. Oh, what are you, pro-Hamas? Oh, so you're for terrorism. I don't get the yarmulke. Oh my God, he's a you-know-what hater. You played it too hard. It's over. Nobody's, it's overplayed. You're drawing so much attention, it's having the opposite effect. So what is the thing with Tucker? I had to look at we need to destroy this Tucker. I want everyone that controls media, and I want all the biggest influence, and I want all of our Congress that's backed by AIPAC. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And I want every single mass thing that we control and we own. We have copywritten and we have control of. I want them to take down Tucker. Take down Tucker. Take down Tucker. You're not taking down Tucker. You're not taking down Tucker. And if you're that pissed, like, what are you pissed about? How does anyone get that pissed? Oh, this Nazi. I guess it was this guy, Nick Fuentes. I don't know who he is. I've seen him a couple times, the way he dresses or whatever, and that's not a knock on Nick. I just don't know what he does. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's no offense to you, Nick. It really isn't. But, you know, some of the people I ran into, like, oh, dude, he's Nick Fuentes. He's bad. He's bad. I said, what do you mean he's bad? Dude, he's racist. Like, what do you mean? Oh, he said all black people should be in jail. I don't know if that's what he said, but that's what I mean, you know. He said that the Jews are this and the Mexicans are that. Whatever Nick Fuentes said. I don't know. But these guys were like, oh, he's bad. Okay? But, so he's going on Tucker. Now I gotta watch it. Did this already happen? Yeah, no. Then I gotta watch it. What was said? Are they pissed about what was said, or are they pissed just because he talked with him?
I think just them doing like a full collaboration. It was the fact that Tucker platformed.
How dare Tucker give this guy a platform? So to all of you, I say, everyone that sold the Iraq war, how dare you give a platform to send our children to go kill Iraqi children when you knew it was a lie from the very beginning? So which platform is bigger? Which platform has more power? The platform that's barking up a storm, because we're done with your platform. Open conversation is the way of humans connecting. And if Nick Fuentes is a racist, he's a psychopath, he's an anti-Semite, I don't care if he hates white people. I don't care if he makes a personal war against Jim Breuer. I don't care. He can't affect me. I know what truth is. And if I know truth and you know truth, why would you fight so hard with such vicious intent for the man to speak? Wouldn't you rather know who this man is? Wouldn't you rather just know who he is? Oh, at least I know how he is, because I can tell you this, all our politicians, Tom Brady and everyone that we idolize, we don't know who they really are. Do we? Do we know who they really are? The guy that's up there going, we need to defend the nation, and we need to go to war, and we need to... Do we know these people? Or is it just because, well, he's Republican, he's a Democrat, he's a right wing, he's a conservative. Yeah, we need more liberals. Is he that? Are they that? Are you really still giving your life to them? Are you really? You still can't see the circus that they're performing in front of us, laughing in our face. Let me tell you something. I do my best. And listen, I fail like anyone else. I'm no better than anyone else. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I got an email, okay? I got an email sent to me. It was forwarded to me. This guy was so angry, okay? And we talked about this last week a little bit, where there's certain messages that really affect humanity in a good way, but you can't say who said it because it'll be judged. We don't listen to the message anymore. We just listen to the messenger, and a lot of the messengers smear the person that's about to give a message. So either you have something to hide, or you're the Almighty itself, and I don't think you're either one of those. So the message is this, and of course I can't find it. I know it's, hold on a second, I got it, because I read this yesterday and had to send it to my lawyer. I was like, here we go, ready? I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the guy goes, "Good afternoon, gentlemen. I understand that you may not be the direct point of this contact and blah, 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 blah. If you could forward this information to the appropriate department or individuals who can address this infringement." So I'm reading this going, infringement? I infringed on something? What the hell did we, I'm calling them like, did we play a song during a bit? Like, did one of the clips not clear? Are we infringing? Are we infringers? I think we're infringers. Sounds like a killer tour. Band name, live in concert, The Infringers, with special guest Jim Breuer. Jim Breuer and The Infringers, live in concert. Okay. I like to report a significant instance of copyright infringement concerning Jim Brewer's video titled "Charlie Kirk's Death is Waking People Up," originally from his Jim Brewer's Universe channel. Okay, so he then goes on to say the entire 18-minute video was replayed without interruption or commentary on the YouTube channel, and he gives the channel. This person, he's talking about the guy, this person is a vile conspiracy theorist. Vile conspiracy theorist who regularly shows, I don't even know how to say this word, vitriolic hate, vitriolic. Have you ever heard of that? Vitriolic? Anyone? Is this Arabic? Is this like, is this written in Swahili? I don't know. And he says, this person is a vile conspiracy theorist who regularly shows hate speech and racism. It is not a channel I think Mr. Breuer wants to be associated with. So I immediately, I'm like, oh, dude, like I said something. I watched the video. And the video he's referring to is a couple weeks ago when, right after the Charlie Kirk thing, and I said what I had to say. And I did a whole piece on forgiveness. Okay? It's forgiveness. Now, I could tell you this. I don't care if the devil himself goes, you know, I love being the devil, and I love just stealing souls. I really like ruining lives, and I really like putting thoughts into Jamie's head when it comes to his wife wanting to go to a Halloween party. Mess with that marriage nice and early. I really like ruining lives, but I'll tell you what, this one hit me. Maybe this forgiveness video hit me a little bit. I had a tough time going today. It is, I get to this and I can't get to I just can't get to it because I saw this thing on Breuer about, he's making me choke up now. The devil never gets choked up. I'm kidding. No! This guy's a racist and he shouldn't play it. I don't care if the devil himself is playing a message that I know for a fact has helped people. It happened in my neighborhood. Someone stopped me. And I saw this human being moved. And this human being said to me, hey man, that whole piece hit me hard. I haven't talked to my mom in years, and I called her up, and then I had a guy at one of my favorite Italian restaurants, Naples, downtown, my boys, Eric and Augusta at Vargina. Yes, it's spelled like Vergina. To have Augusta come up to me and go, he's got a broken English. He's like, Jimmy, oh my God, you made me call my father. Oh my God, it's just, the video, oh my God, it like really touched me. Like I showed everyone. I don't care if the devil shows that video. Worry about what that message is. And then if that message hits you, you don't have to worry about all the noise and look at the guy delivering it. Look at the guy that's giving the message. You're not listening to listen to the message. If you're any person with any morality, with any God in you, God is love. You talk to everyone. The homeless guy might give me some of the best advice I ever heard in my lifetime, but I'm not going to pass him up because he smells like poo. Whew. It might take you a couple. Do you need help, man? You all right? I'm all right. But he may give me advice that'll change my life. Change my life for the better. So, between you and I, now I'm going to listen to Tucker and this Nick Fuentes guy. Is that his name? Yeah. Okay. You giggled like I said his name wrong. Did I say it wrong? No, you said it right. I don't want him getting mad at me and telling me, I don't know who this Jim Breuer is. I'm going to have him and the other guy. Let me tell you something about Jim Breuer. He's a German Nazi, anti-Semite, pro-Hamas, pro-terrorist, anti-American. And now we're going to get him and Tucker. And we're taking you down because I want more people bombed in Palestine. We need to bomb more people in Palestine. We need all the land. That is ours. It's ours. It's ours. And we get to kill whoever we get to kill. How much money am I getting paid to do this? Okay. This is all just shtick, folks. Just shtick. Here's what cracks me up, though. This is where they're going with this. This is how bad the machine wants to suck all of us in. And they want us to keep buying this nonsense. Watch this video, okay? Watch this video on Christians. Now, before you watch this video, just watch the video. Oh. Hold on to that one. Hold on to that one, okay? It's Christians for Israel. Let's see. No, here it is. The next one. Wait a minute. Yes, hold on. No, not that one. Wait a minute. It's not on here. Go up a little bit. What's the top one? This is it. Okay. Now, before you play it, I don't know this guy. Okay. I have no clue. So I don't want to hear all the messages going, he's a right-wing conspiracy, Nazi, left-wing, right-wing, terrorist, anti-Semite. I don't care what you got to say. I don't care what you have to say. This guy played an interesting video here, which really is pretty mind-boggling if it's 100% true. But I want you to see how far this clown, like, this is a movie. This is a scripted show. It can't get any goofier. Watch how goofy this gets. Put on, you know what? Before you even watch this, hold on. Do you have an outfit? Go put a clown. If you got a wig, go put a wig on, because it'll make more sense. And if you got big over-the-top shoes, go put on over-the-top shoes and then come back with the silliest outfit you got, because it doesn't get any sillier than this. What's this?
Bet you didn't see this.
So 300 students are being barred from registering for courses at Northwestern University because they refused to take an anti-Semitism course that was just like pro-Israeli propaganda. But it's so crazy that, like, you're not going to hear anything about this from the Make America Great Again party, the Trump supporters. Like if you don't pledge allegiance to Israel, you're not going to college. Could you imagine if this was like, if you didn't take like a trans rights course or like a trans sensitivity course or something, you would hear nonstop on Fox News, right? We'd hear about this for months.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Now,
And,
wait.
man, if you haven't woken up yet, you better wake up real quick. Real quick.
Stop right there for a second.
Because
I want to play the rest of this. But what this guy just said, I don't know if it's true. I do not know if it's true. Did any of you fact check this? None of you fact checked that. Then I'm not going to talk about the video because I don't know if it's true. I have no... Huh?
The front part of it, the back half is.
No, the back half is true, so we're keeping that video.
Front part was.
Kyle just totally panicked. I'm talking about the kid at the college where he said, my college is... I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to comment on it. But the rest of the video, we threw Kyle off. His dad's here. He dropped the ball with his dad here. Kid was crushing it. Dad made him nervous. Here we go. Listen to this guy. Watch what he plays here.
Know who controls a people, just look at the people that you can't criticize or oppose.
Watch this.
It's really that simple. But wait,
It really is.
there's
It's
more.
not a mean
Check
thing.
this out.
You know, as a Christian, right now, it's more important than ever to stand with Israel as they fight for their very survival, surrounded by enemies.
I'm Glenn Beck, and I support the fellowship because I support Israel.
As a Christian, it's more important now than ever to stand with Israel because we recognize that there are so many enemies of the Jewish state out there, but there are also allies around the world, especially here in America. I'm one of them, and I stand with Israel.
I am Clay Travis, and I had the honor to be in Israel with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews in December, traveling all over the country from the north of Lebanon all the way down into the south. That's why I'm very proud to be donating my flag for Israel.
I support the fellowship because they're doing life-saving care right now for so many that are being persecuted.
Right.
I'm donating my flag today, and I hope you'll join me in doing the same.
I donated my flag.
Markowitz?
I donated my flag.
Christian Markowitz.
We donated our flags.
Join me and Christians all over America
He's
who are
having a hard time
participating
doing
in
it.
Flags
Glenn!
of Fellowship.
Come
to learn
on,
more
man!
how to get involved, go to flagsoffellowship.com.
I know we're beating a dead horse at this point, but like, I don't know how anybody doesn't see this.
How do you not see it? He's
I mean,
right.
I am just a conspiracy
Dude.
theorist. Though,
Oh
so-
my God. First of all, oh my gosh. Some of those, oh my God, Hanny just broke my heart. All these guys. You know what this is just, first of all, my first question is this. Do you think any of this was involved? Did you see any of that? Do you think any of them, this is an honest question, did any of them, and maybe they did, or maybe they're going to say, we're going to give it to charity. I don't know. But do you think any of them got any money to do that? That's just a question. It's an honest question. Or do you think they were like, no, I need to talk about this. I'm Christian, and I'm trading my flag in. My Israel flag. I'm Christian, and I back. You can't make this up. I'm Christian, but I back Israel from defending against the enemies because that's what Jesus was about, right? Jesus came in and said, where's the enemies? Bomb them! Bomb the enemies! That's what Jesus was, right? I'm Christian, and I support Israel and them fighting their enemies because the first thing Jesus said when he showed up, when you see an enemy, pop him in the face. Get him in a headlock, choke him out. I'm Jesus. Do you not know who you do? I'm Jesus. That's right. Choke them out. I'm here to defend against the enemy. You want some of this? Because that's what Jesus was about, right? Jesus never said, hey, love thy neighbor, right? I'm Christian for Israel. I'm here to support in Jesus' behalf. Keep bombing as much as possible. Let's go after the enemies. Let's use excuses to continue. Can we get some kids in that death list? Can we get some more innocent lives on that death list? Because that's what Christians want. Yay, Christians for Israel. Jesus, are you happy? Are there pastors out there going, as a pastor of Christianity, I say we support Israel and the terrible things that Hamas has done? Have you seen the Gaza Strip? Show the Gaza Strip. Show the Gaza Strip. This is not defending territory. This is taking a whole land down. Look at, play this. What is Hamas? Everywhere? Everywhere. Hamas is down the streets. Hamas is in that building. Hamas is in that building. There clearly is more Hamas than anything else. Look at all the Hamas just clearing the entire Gaza Strip with people under the rubble. And of course, the Christians for Israel are walking through the rubble going, thank you, Jesus, for defending and murdering all these innocent enemies of time. I am Jesus, Prince of Love, Prince of Light. I can't believe they did that. You can't get any, oh my God, like what is next? It's Christians for like, what, like, are you kidding me? That was the most commercial thing. We need to get rid of Tucker. Yeah, I wonder who needs to get rid of Tucker. Hey, Hannity, we've been paying you good for a long time, have we not? Yes. All right, so you like that place and those nice houses of you? Yes. And you get out there and you'll sell this and you make sure you say you're Christian. Okay, hey, I'm Christian. None of them look like they're enjoying themselves. All these guys are great personalities. They're great personalities. That was the good. Hi, I'm for this, and we got. And the only thing missing from all of them was that's it. If at least one of them went, I had such an incredible, beautiful experience with Glenn Beck. I love you, dude. What are you doing? Why? The whole world knows it's a scam now. The whole world believes it's a scam. Nobody hears. The youth of America is questioning. And that's when big things happen, when the youth is woken up. So keep your spidey senses on. Because the next thing you know is going to be an alien invasion, or Iran is going to nuke some American cities, and then we got to kill more Arabs. Yes, we will kill more Arabs. This is all just, stop putting this on a pedestal. You don't even have to be Christian. You don't even have to love Jesus. But if you did, I have a hard time you'd believe in saying these things. You want to promote more killing? That's not the Jesus I know. That's not the Jesus. I didn't learn that from Jesus. I've learned love. I would imagine Moses or whatever God shows up, the first thing they're really pushing is love. That's what I mean, maybe I'm crazy. None of these guys are supporting love. None of them. We got to tighten up. We got to tighten up. They're coming at us hard, okay? They're coming at us hard. We need to get rid of this Tucker. Now I'm going to watch Tucker. What are you mad about what he said about 9/11? If none of it was truth, no people would be upset. Did you ever think of that? The only thing that gets you in serious trouble is truth. Jesus, man, he's trouble. Why? He's talking too much truth. Got to get rid of him. We're losing all our power. This Bob Marley guy, what a pain in the ass. Here's the kicker. He's black. And he's uniting everyone with a stupid little, hey, let's all just hang out, man. He's killing our system. He's on interview saying, what do you mean, I don't consider things and money to be successful. He defeats our whole purpose. And he's black. And he's converting it to white. He was in Germany. Yes, that Germany. And they were all going, one love, let's get to the... Well, actually, they were saying, one love, uns wird's Kunststücke da, unser Vieh all weit. The circus is getting louder. But stay focused. Take their energy, laugh. I'm laughing at it. I'm not going to lie to you. I respect all the men that did that. I really do. I've had great times with all of them, but I just can't. I can't. It's too goofy for me now. It's just too goofy. Hi, I'm here, and I'm this, and I support that. What are you selling me? A can of paint? You could have done better selling me satin flat. The next time I went to Benjamin Moore, I'd probably be able to sell that a lot better than what you just tried to sell. Hey, are you this? Is this your faith? And we need to support that. Hey, yeah, God would want it, right, Christians? Yay! Put your crosses out. Hey, are you kidding me? Whew. Holy bonkers. Here's a good one. This one's fun. I have my friends in New York. They're losing their mind. They're losing. This is the funniest. This is so funny. You can't see this professional wrestling act. First of all, I'd like to tip my hat to all the great creators and the great writers and the strategy, how many think tanks got together and said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Mario Como. Now, wait a minute. Isn't that the grandma killer? Isn't that the guy that some people said has nipple rings and he has ties to organized crime? And perhaps didn't he get 11 counts of sexual harassment and had to step down? Yes, that one. I love it. I love it. Do you think they'll have a no kings parade for the guy with 11 counts of sexuality? Not only won't they do it, but they'll vote for him. I love it. Continue. Oh, it gets better. We're going to put him up against, are you ready for this? Yeah. A socialist Muslim. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, yeah, and we're going to make the Muslim like he's going to say some stuff that's going to stir the pot. It's going to be hardcore. It's going to be hardcore. And then we're going to have the street guy, the Street Angels guy that's been around from the 70s, who personally I'm a fan on. I like Curtis, this guy. Because I grew up in Long Island, New York, I do like him. I met him multiple times. I don't know what his real shtick is, but I didn't get whatever. I don't know. I know him from a hole in the wall, event here, event there. But the few times I met him, I enjoy the guy. Now, think of how crazy this. Are you ready for the New York City mayor race? In this corner, we have a once ex-governor who had to step down for sexual harassment of not 1, not 2, not 3, not 10, but 11 women. 11 women. Who's up for? Bring him around once again, Mr. Como. He's our hero. Oh my. And you ready in this corner? Oh no, they're throwing bottles on. This ain't right. The Muslims are happy though. Where's my Muslim people? Let's start a faith war. Faith war, faith war, faith war. Muslims suck. Muslims suck. Muslims are evil. Muslims are terrorists. Bah. I am the Muslim, and I shall make America and first start in New York City, and we'll make ourselves a socialist city. I can't believe he's saying this. I can't believe he's saying this. I can't believe to tweet this to my friend. This is such an outrage. I wonder who he's backed by. Oh my God, the polls say this. The polls say this. The polls say that. The polls say this. Are we keeping their attention, sire? Are they still enjoying the circus 24/7? Do we have them distracted from their elderly mother? Do we have them distracted from their children getting indoctrinated in school? Do we have them distracted fighting other people over politics and who's on the right and who's on the left? Do we have them, sire? We do. We do. What a clown show. Look at this guy. When I'm the mayor, I'm going to do better than when I was governor. And this time I'm only going to sexually harass maybe like 2 people. 2 tops. You can't make this up. If this was professional wrestling, you know what? That's another thing. The guy that runs professional wrestling, he may be in on this, but he should have this as this should be a ring. The Muslim, the socialist Muslim against the sex offender. Bing, 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 bing. Who will win? It's so goofy. And the fact that everyone's still buying this circus is, you want to make the circus kookier? Are you ready? Can you handle it getting a little kookier? Gets a little kookier. Show this tweet who endorses Como. You can't make this up. Now listen, a lot of us voted for the man. Any Jewish person that votes for Zoran Mandeni, a proven and self-professed Jew hater, is a stupid person. Bro, so who are we voting for? Are we voting? You didn't say who to vote for. Which one should they vote for? Because clearly, if you're going to write that, why wouldn't you? Wasn't Como the big enemy of Trump? He was a big enemy. Oh, let's see you walk down the street. I remember it was during COVID. I remember it. Threatened him, talked mean about him. What is going on? Yeah, we got to let you down. We got to let you go because of sexual harassment with 11 different people. So, now I'm not saying this guy's bad, but any Jewish person, this guy's a Jew hater. What is, this is also the same guy who gave him lots of bombs. He knew how to use the bombs. He loved the bombs. He said, what does this bomb do? I said, kills them. And he goes, wonderful. That's all we need. Hey, you know, they're the enemy. We need to defend ourselves over and over and over. Even when we need to kill them all. It is. Thank you for the bombs. You're welcome. It's all done by the American workers. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. It's a clown show. It's a clown show. The Muslim guy is hilarious. I'm sorry, he's hilarious. I'm not even sure he's really Muslim. How do we not know if the show is this crazy? You ready to go in the woods? You ready to go in the woods? You better get ready to go in the woods. I just want you to think, because a couple of you, the first time I went in the woods, you were like, I really understand that part, because it wasn't for you. It's for the people that can take a walk in the woods. Now think about this. If they're willing to clown you and I this hard, I'm a Christian and I support this. They're clowning us. We're going to take the clown. We're going to clone things. We're clowning us as humans. We're getting clowned. How do you know this mayor of New York right here, this guy running for the... Who really is he? Was he a character created? Was he created to stir more hatred and division on purpose? Is he acting a role that he's getting paid to do? Is he truly the person that he says he is? Because don't think for 1 second this isn't scripted. I know for a fact, when I lived in New Jersey, I knew someone from the street, from the lowest ground, started running for governor. And what we learned was how rigged the machine is. Both sides. The way it works is you can't go run for whatever. There's a group, they already decide who they want to get in there with they already know before you even show up. And when you do show up, you got to show up and give the gang $250,000. Think about that. Oh, you want to come in the race? You have to pay the party $250,000. How's that not rigged already? Because if I come in with $3 million, well, you know who you're really going to push. If I come in with $10 million, you know, whoever comes in with the most money, the most bidding, well, guess who's already in? And then their principles and all, none of it matters. We're okay. It's just like Carlson said. It's one big club and we ain't in it. It's stop. This is a clown show. I don't care who wins. I'm not going to lie to you. Part of me wants a certain person to win just to see them, just to see the madness, just to see people's head exploding. I can't believe who knows what it's really setting up? Oh my goodness. Muslims bad. You know, there is a lot of, I want to play this when it came back to the Christians for Israel. This is interesting. I don't know if this is true. I don't know my Bible, but check this out. It's a little earlier, Kyle. Play this dude from Africa talking about Israel and what Israel truly is. Listen to this guy.
You see, the problem is...
This Israel is not the one God is talking about.
The Israel in the Middle East, the state of Israel is not Bible Israel.
Okay.
The state of Israel was a political and economic orchestration in 1948. That's not Bible Israel.
Oh, no.
In the Bible, Israel is a person.
Jacob.
He wrestled with God. Towards morning, his tie was broken. God told him, from now your name will no more be called Jacob, but Israel. You have prevailed with God. Then the children of Jacob now formed the 12 tribes of Israel. But because they did not obey God and follow God, their enemies scattered them all over the earth.
Keep listening.
So that Israel was gone.
That Israel's gone.
In 1948, there was a political arrangement by the Rothschild.
Rothschilds.
If you know the Rothschild.
Yes, I know the Rothschild.
The Rothschild actually created the state of Israel.
The
Historically.
Rothschilds.
Wow.
So the Israel you have today in the Middle East
A
is
banking
not the Israel in the Bible.
family.
So where is Israel of the Bible?
It's no more.
Scattered.
It's no more.
So why are now some people say, oh, we are the real Israelites, we are the Jews, we are the this one?
Well, if you study the Bible very well, the coming of Jesus demystified Israel. The coming of Jesus retired Israel. Because when Jesus came, he put an end to the dichotomy between the Jew and the Gentile. Jesus took the Jew, the Gentile, put them together, and out of the Jew and the Gentile brought out a new kind of humanity that never existed before, which is now the true Israel of God, which is not measured by circumcision in the foreskin, but circumcision of the heart. That's where the Bible teaches it.
Okay.
So today, in the fourth...
You can watch the rest. But in the end, you starting to understand the circus? You starting to understand what they're trying to shove down our throat? Are you starting to understand how obvious and goofy it is? It gets goofy and goofier. I don't even know if Trump is like, I remember in 2016 watching this guy. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's regular. My blue collar friends like, bro, this guy's different. He can't get paid off. And now I see like, hey, we send bombs over there, and hey, if he's a Jew hater, like what is? We got to support Israel. Hey, Bibi, and he's got Israel. Like what? I don't understand what's going on. And I don't want to hear anyone that goes, well, you voted or you did the last group. Listen, you can't say nothing. You watch a corpse. You allowed them to go. We're allowed to have men dress as women in women's sports. You allowed that. You were like, as long as it's not. You allowed all that, and you kept quiet. So you don't get to say anything. You watched this for 4 years while we were like, what is going on right? Like, what is going on right now? So you don't get to say anything. Allow this side to wake up. Because trust me, as much as you think the ones that support the guy are 100% in, it's not true. It's not true. Most of them are going, whew, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like what's going on, and we got to do something. Like we got to do something. And I think we got to do something is for you on the left, you a liberal, you whatever you define yourself, and you the conservative, and you on the right, and you that claims you're Jewish, and you that claims you're Muslim, and you that claims you're Christian. We need to all start connecting and realize this is a vicious, soulless monster coming at all of us, coming after your children. They come after your grandparents. They're coming after all of us. They want our energy. They want our hearts. They want our souls. They want our spirit. And they're relentless unless you just turn away from them and you call them out. Call them out. We don't have to be vicious. Just call them out. It's goofy. It's goofy. All this is goofy. Oh, I gotta clone my dog. I got a cloning company. I should be excited. It's goofy. Ding, 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 ding. In this corner, it's a goof. Are you gonna go after him? Let me tell you something. I don't know much about the man they call Tucker, but I will say this. When every news media was attacking me, when everybody was attacking me just because I said, hey, I use my judgment from God and my instinct. I don't want anyone showing up at venues that are forced to have a vax. They came at me like I killed a child. He reached out. Tucker reached out. And he just let me speak. And I was nervous. I didn't want to go on him. I didn't trust him. And I still don't know who he is. And he said, hey, can I interview you? Sure. And we had a cool little interview. I flew to his place in Maine. What I was blown away by, he had his regular friends that he grew up with around him. I'm not around too many people that have the people they grew up with around them. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's a great guy, but I applaud anyone that wants to sit down and have a conversation with anyone. And anybody that doesn't understand the power of communication over the power of hate, you trying to shut it down, you are the ones that are being exploited. We see clearer and clearer who are the ones that have a serious issue with control. Big difference between controlling other human beings, controlling their voices, controlling it all. You're showing yourselves. And the other side, we need to start laughing and let them know, hey, man, we're here in peace. You would take that noise somewhere else. Take that noise somewhere else. We don't even take you seriously anymore. We're not fighting with you. We're not taking you seriously anymore. You guys, it's just, you lost. Go have a sandwich. Go get on a kayak and go stare at an egret. Go, what are you getting nuts all about? Go stare at a bird. Sit on your front porch. Talk to your wife. You see a neighbor walking by, just had a kid. Go talk to them. Hey, what's it like having a kid? Get back to that. I'll see you guys next week. By the way, I got a show coming up. It's not a regular show. This is kind of a cool show. It's going to be in Bonita Springs. It's going to have music. It's going to have storytelling. It's going to have comedy. It's going to have a peanut gallery. It's January 28th. Already got 2 of the musicians locked down. I have the stories locked down. I'm working on a couple other, 2 or 3 other acts that it's going, and then the closer we get, and once I announce it, it's going to be January 28th. That's all I could tell you is Bonita Springs. Also, my tour announcement, we're pushing back to November something. 17th? 100%? Okay. For now, we're saying November 17th. However, I will let you know when the tickets are going on sale. I'm going to be working out a bunch of material. I'm going to be in Naples, December 21st, 22nd at Off the Hook Comedy Club. Tickets are on sale now. Go to jimbreuer.com. And tomorrow, tickets will go on sale for McCurdy's Comedy Club in Sarasota, Florida. I've known Les since I started. Excuse me. He's a mom and pop comedy club. He's one of my most favorite human beings in the entire country. So I'm always excited to go back to McCurdy's and work out in Sarasota. Those dates will be in January. I believe they're going to be Mondays, but I will let you know exact dates. They'll be on my site tomorrow, jimbreuer.com, if you want to go to Sarasota and see me working out. All right, with that said, I think we're good, and we'll catch you next time. Be kind to one another. Turn off the circus. Just laugh. Look and laugh. Look at them. Look at it. What's there not to laugh at?